first thing that comes to mind when I think about the cross is pain and blood. You're going to have blood in your life and you're going to have pain in your life, but when you think of it in the perspective of the cross, knowing the cross and what the cross is about, when you're having that blood and that pain that's going on in your life, you have a different perspective on how to handle it and how to take it. The cross being able to wash all the blood away and to be able to make him clean because of everything that Christ had went through on the cross for us. And when he shed his blood, it's like that blood was being poured out to be able to cover over us. So that way when God looks at us, he doesn't look at the sin that's in our lives or the sin that we deal with on a daily basis, but he looks at the blood, he looks at Christ. Just some of the ways that his blood covered in my life. One of the biggest things that I dealt with before coming to know Christ is an anger issue. And there's been times where I put holes in walls, banged my head against walls, just all kinds of crazy stuff to kind of harm myself or to harm somebody else, to where now if I feel that anger rising up, that I know I have a place to turn to be able to direct that anger to. I think if I were to tell somebody just one thing about the cross, the reason why they should even consider thinking of the cross or even say giving it a try or whatever, is just the amount of love that is poured out upon you when you come to the point that you realize that there's something more out there, and there's something more to life than just living life, that there's a reason and that there's a purpose to it. And when you get to that point, you realize that Christ is the answer and Christ is the way, and the reason why that we even live, the reason why that our lungs even fill with the air every morning, the reason why our heart pumps the blood through our veins. He's the reason why. All your problems and everything don't go away. You get a whole set of new problems that you have to deal with, but the way that you can deal with them and the way that you handle yourself on an everyday, today basis, it's such a better life than what was going on before. To me, the cross is love.